Descending dudes. Fall boys. Have you seen that clip of... I actually typed in Fall Boys. Have you seen the clip of T-Pain getting a sniper kill with his cursed Call of Duty gun? I have not. But I would like to. If you could link it to me at approximately 8:15 p.m. Pacific time. I would watch it. I have been pro Teddy Payne for a long time. I know he's like mega canceled for good reason. Not T-Pain, but R. Kelly. But ever since T-Pain's guest verse on I'm a Flirt by R. Kelly, I've been pro Theodore Payne. And then when he had his Tiny Desk concert with NPR, that's where it really started to blossom. He's highly underrated. I agree. I'm still waiting for him to come out with like a lounge album. In the style of that Tiny Desk concert. I don't want to watch it on stream because it's like I'm stealing his content. He's got a very vivacious attitude though. I also, and I know how this sounds, I always thought T-Pain kind of has like a little Edmund McMillan vibe to him. Like whenever I see Ed, I'm like, this guy kind of looks like T-Pain and vice versa. Go ahead. Like look up some side-by-side images. You're not gonna be like, it's the same person, but I think you'll be like, I see the resemblance. Okay. It's just Seesaw, boys. It's just Seesaw. It's the same picture. You know what? Nobody's going right. We go right. Needlessly contrarian. Dude, this guy he's cleared an amazing path for us here. Just stand like relatively close to the midline and don't get, you know, bundled up in the minutia that these guys are getting invested in. Like T-Pain, Ed McMillan, Seth Rogen, and Guillermo del Toro are just different versions of the same person. They're like different versions of the Iron Man armor. The T-Pain Mark 1, T-Pain Mark 2, T-Pain Hulkbuster armor. Ooh, with the Blinsky, only I came in second. Easy money. Yeah, they're me fighters from Smash Bros. What are you doing? 1097. What are you doing? Okay, you make the first jump on the saw. Is no problem. This one, textbook. Easy money. For some reason, you're going for orange even though blue was unoccupied, but you made it, so I'll give you that. Now you're fine. You're fine. You just got to wait for your moment to jump, and you've done it. All right, now this is where things are going to get a little interesting. 1097. Makes the first jump over the ankle-high blocker. He's trying to be a team player with his cactus buddies. Look at that. But then they're all getting greedy at the same time, and nobody's going to succeed. So he's going to walk it back. But he doesn't want to walk it back because he's losing his place in line. So he only walks it back halfway, which makes it take twice as long. But anyway, he still made it. What are you going to do on this one? You're going to jump. That's actually a very reasonable jump. Now, don't get greedy. He got greedy and still made it. Well done. I'm impressed. I was waiting for him to screw it up, but he did a great job. Ooh, sorry, hot dog. I do miss having real names. It made it a lot easier to choose like a second in command. Now I just gotta be like, I don't know, Fall Guy 1107. Turn him back on. It's not me, it's the game, dude. It's the best game in the pack. It's the best game in the whole pack, baby. Slime climb. How euphoric are you now that Dark Souls 2 is over? Honestly, like, it would take a meteor smashing through the roof of my house to ruin my day today. Just being able to, like, so when Pop-Up Dungeon was going on, I was like, you know what? I'm having a good time, but I'd rather play some Fall Guys just for the moment. No problem. We could pivot. We didn't have to wait 35 hours to do so. It's a dream come true. I honestly feel like the last day of 9th grade. Can you stop bumping me? Why are you so rude? Just relax. Okay, go ahead. Take the shortcut through the butler closet. See if I care. Oh, that's no good. Yep. Had a feeling that was coming. Like, do you see the way this hot dog treats people? Like, he just keeps bumping people backwards. See, I just wanted to... There you go. I just messed with them. There you go. Now you're getting hit. Now your whole cycle's disrupted. There's enough room for everybody. We don't need to throw each other off. Just wanted to... You know what? I mess with them now. Because if I get bumped into, I bump into them. It's just that simple. If you've ever done any study of, you know, like, adversarial or optional cooperative games, the best strategy, historically and mathematically, is not to frick with people until those people frick with you. So what's the secret? It's tit for tat. You cooperate with everybody by default 100%. What are you doing? 100% of the time. But you make it known that if anybody crosses you, you will cross them back twice as hard. Then, when you're going in a one-on-one battle, people are like, I'm not going to cross them because they're going to cross me back twice as hard next time. It's called the art of war, sweetheart. I forgot where I was going with that. An eye for an eye is the road to war? Well, it's very simple. If you don't want an eye for an eye, don't take my eye first. How about no eyes for no eyes? But if you take my eye, I'm going to take both of your eyes, so you can't take my second one. If you're going to try to take both of my eyes, guess what? I've replaced them with superheated ball bearings. So as soon as you grab them, you're going to burn your hand and go, Sa! I've got the vision. You put one of my eyes in the hospital, I put one of your eyes in the morgue. I had the vision. The Shining. Yo, they're an expert. Go ahead. Stop bumping me. You D-hole? Guess what? We're safe. What are you doing? The vision. You gotta go up one more. Not that way. Not that way either! No! No. No! I'm a fool, dude! This is gonna be tough. Oh, thank God they're all cowards. Thank God they're all cowards. You pushed me! Oh. In order to try to get me off, they pushed themselves off. Like, what is wrong with you? It's madness. The hot dog jumped into me to knock themselves off. I'm saying, anytime somebody hurts themselves to hurt me in this game, all I see in my head is, like, them laughing with their mouth wide open, and I just see their braces covered in, like, cheddar cheese snack dust. You know that episode of It's Always Sunny where the dude laughs with his mouth full of snacks? That's the only image I see in my head. I got you. seething. Seething. Been there. Why does this game make you so mad? Because it's like such an analog for society. I honestly think it's a joke, but that's also the answer. Like, this is one of the only games where, in most circumstances, I truly believe, except for the final game, the optimum solution is to work with your neighbor instead of against them. And people are still like, fuck no. If I work with my neighbor, that means my neighbor wins. That means my neighbor holds power over me. Whoa. Canucks played great last night. Sadly, we did not went Blues. All I'm gonna say, look, I know that St. Louis has made a lot of enemies on their cup run last year. But every time we beat Minnesota, I found an endless font of salty Minnesota hockey fan takes. The league is just setting it up. It's rigged so that Pettersson can do it. Oh, why don't we just give Pettersson the puck and let him score every time he gets it? Because apparently if you touch him, if you break his neck, it's a penalty now. And then Seattle fans, when we beat him last night, or not Seattle, sorry, St. Louis fans, when we beat him last night, the universal take seemed to be like, man, we played shitty and they won. And I was like, yeah, it seems about, that's what I saw when I watched it. I was like, we played better, and we won that game. The Blues are still an incredibly scary team. I mean, they won the cup last year. Why does hockey have fighting? It's a combination of, like, many different things. Tradition, a certain proportion of the fan base likes it. And then also a lot of people are like, you know, that's how you settle things. That's how you settle the game down. I was real pissed. So, like, for context, the Canucks have a power forward who's, I guess, more of like an enforcer almost. And he had a history of concussions that almost knocked him out of the league thanks to fighting. And then in his first game back in the playoffs, he fought, and everyone was like, "Please don't." Except some people are like, "You gotta love his intensity. It's playoff hockey." And then the dude injured himself, and now he's out of the bubble with what people assume is a concussion. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea where to go, dude. Yeah, this is the right spot. Oh my gosh, stop running into me just because I'm a famous streamer. Grapes, oranges, bananas, cherries, apples. Grapes, oranges, bananas, cherries, apples. Grapes, oranges, banana, cherry, apple. It's cherries right here. Like a chicky cherry cola. Just trying to... Lads, there's enough room for everybody. I'm just trying to keep myself on here. I'm just trying to keep myself on here. Nobody's a big fan of Perfect Match. Plus, I hate this screen in Perfect Match because almost everybody is so embarrassed if they lose, they just quit. So you never see anybody get eliminated here. This game needs a rework. Thank you for the compliments on the tier list. I appreciate it. Is Rage-tastic Gaming here? I would love to have a one-on-one dialogue. It's a joke about the comments. No, it's Steam tail tag, dude. I feel like what they should do for Perfect Match is just have less and less tiles exist as time goes on, so it's like musical chairs, and you actually have to fight your way on. That's how it works? No, I mean, like, remove the actual capacity for the tiles, not just add more fruits so less of them are correct. That way it's a little bit more like musical chairs and a little bit less like, you know, just see where people go. I did see Jericho on their stream had some new tech in this game where they just stood like tail to tail with their teammate and the player models obscured the tail. And I was like, you know what? You're a genius. It's magnificent. Like, what, you think that guy's just waiting until the round gets serious? I'm just, like, milling controller time right here. Like, my game server is gonna last not as long. You have a tail. I have a tail. Really? My own teammate stole my tail. Amazing. Magnificent. Hello, hot dog. Please don't. We out this? No! I'm okay. 24 seconds left. Just thought it'd be funny. Oh. Get out of there. That's a slaughterhouse waiting to happen. I was stunned it took that long for me to lose. I had him in my grasp! Alright. We still made it. That's the beauty of Team Tail Tag. That was the AFK, dude? I knew it. I knew it. Are you playing that fishing game with Kate tonight? Yeah, we're gonna play Ace Angler on her stream. It is an arcade fishing game that's a little bit like Monster Hunter. I mean, very, very little, but it has a Monster Hunter style aesthetic to it, I suppose. It's not merely cast and reel, let's put it that way. You can hit the fish with lightning bolts. Don't grab me. Don't grab me with your T1 connection. 56K Starbucks internet. Yo, it's a gamer that's learned from my own strategies. They're trying to take control of the of space. Oh, son of a. One's dropping up here any second now. Any second now. How we doing, yellow? Skirt. How we doing, yellow team? Skirt. Better now. Better now. That's God timing. I agree. No, dude, I wouldn't have made it anyway, but Hoopsie, that's not, we're not getting that hoop. You cut your losses on that, you aim for a new hoop. I'm going up for this one. You gotta take the sure thing. Oh my god, we're getting our asses beat. That would be a really nice one to get. Let's go! Lucky, lucky. I relied on my teammate to get a hoop, and I've never felt worse about that. This is a problem. We are down by 4. That's not that bad. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Let him have it. Let him have it. We'll get another one. Great job. Great job. I'll try to cover the center a little. Good work. We can fight back, boys. We can fight back on this one. That one's no chance. No chance, Marty. We're gonna go back up on the ramps. That's fine. We take those. We take those. Red. Oh, it's a golden hoop. It's a golden hoop. I tunnel visioned. I tunnel visioned on the Goldie. I blame myself for that one. That one hurts. Team Butter eliminated again. The golden one. If I had just gone for the like little 10 or 1.1s, we would have been fine. But instead, got a little greedy with it. Got a little greedy with it. Sometimes the Goldie is worth so much it can kill you. Just don't put me on hold again. I can't remember if I mentioned this yet. Last night, Kate and I watched this show on TV called Unwell. It's about wellness trends, mostly in America. And there was an episode about bodybuilders who use Facebook Marketplace to solicit a reliable supply of human breast milk as a performance-enhancing supplement. It's wild, man. I was loving it because there's like, so the mom in this one family, a different family, has something called hyperlactation syndrome. So she produces like way too much breast milk versus the average, right? So she's been feeding their kids breast milk, and they're like 2.5 and 4.5 or something like that. So it's later than usual, but not like that insane. But then the part where it gets a little goofy is that the dad was making scrambled eggs, and I shit you not, he pulled a vial of the mom's breast milk out of the refrigerator and used that to make the scrambled eggs fluffier. And then later on, the dude had the audacity to be like, yeah, it's very time consuming, like all the pumping. I don't know how much longer I can continue to support this habit of hers. And Kate was like, you're putting the breast milk in the eggs. It seems like you're kind of all in. You're gonna use her milk as an ingredient, and then you're also gonna be like, I don't think she should continue to do this for much longer. Why not? It's gonna go bad. I mean, I will say, I don't necessarily think, and this is what you sign up to the conversation, sign up to the stream for. I don't necessarily think drinking breast milk very, like, if you watch your wife pump the milk and then put it in the freezer and you know it's safe, I think it's unusual. I don't necessarily think it's unsafe to consume. It's real weird, don't get me wrong, and I have no desire to do it myself. But I think that's, like, less bad. But there were literally, like, there was a bodybuilder that was going up on Facebook Marketplace that was like, I need a reliable source of breast milk. I need, like, 60 ounces a week. And then he, like, met the mom at, like, a Starbucks and was just being an overall weirdo. He was like, hey, this feels like a drug deal, right? So how have you ever done this before? You ever been selling your boob juice? And I was like, dude, just why are you being so weird about it? Like, it's already weird. But the fact that you're being weird about it is exponentially weird compared to how it was in the first place. Like, if you just went and you're like, here's the money. It was $70, by the way. Or maybe it was $35. And he counted it out and he said, I'm going to make it rain in here. I was just like, dude, just give her the money. I don't know why you're trying to turn this into like a comedy bit. You're being real. A heavy Weird Champ energy permeated the entire segment. I mean, for obvious reasons. Oh, no. No, it was genuinely a workout thing. It was not like a horny thing. It was just... like, the dude was in good shape, don't get me wrong. I don't think it was the breast milk, though. I think it was working out 2 times a day and drinking a lot of protein shakes, but... I was also like, he was paying 50 cents an ounce for breast milk, and I was like, man, that's like, that's exploitation. I was like, that's cheaper than like, it's cheaper than a cup of coffee. I don't think that must be more expensive than cow milk, though. Cow milk is so heavily subsidized. Yo, they've made rollout a little spicier, huh? And I was like, this is local, organic, farm-to-table breast milk. Like, you're getting sold the milk by the farmer, and you're paying 50 cents an ounce? That's like... If you get a factory-farmed carton of eggs, it's like $2. If you get free-range eggs, it's like $6 for a dozen. paying factory prices for free-range organic breast milk. Please don't call her the farmer. But it was super weird because the way like these ladies market themselves on Facebook is like, you know, I've got an oversupply of breast milk, absolutely no tobacco, absolutely no alcohol, 1 cup of caffeine a day. And I'm like, it's just like heavy, weird energies. But it's a very interesting show. I would recommend it. It's you know, was I a little grossed out now and then? Yeah. There were some times where I was like a little, like, don't do that. I don't want to be this close to the front, lads. Come on, come on. We just collude against the people behind us. Just collude against the people behind us. We're fine. Go, yeah, and then go up 2. Then go up 2. Idiot. Now go up 2. Just go up 2. Nope. Okay, so we're going, yeah. Why? I think I might want to revise my ranking of Tiptoe after a man just pushed me off for no reason to die himself. I did not walk off. I was hit by a pineapple with olive oil on the bottom of his shoes. I did not walk off. Run the replay back. I will say, this is going to sound like resin, but if you watched Super Mega Baseball yesterday, you know that I've been dealing with some Game Sir issues, and my cursor does kind of like drift upwards. So it's possible that my cursor drifted into the walk position. The Tarbo button is in a bad place here. Excuse me. Get me out of here. My little brother was playing. I've had a ghost push me off before. I mean, there's some latency stuff. All I'm gonna say is, like, I was bumped into, I felt some force feedback, and then my dude's legs just wobbled. He got out of control. I checked the tapes, you were pushed. Thank you, thank you. And an extra special thank you, dripping with sarcasm, for the person who said you've got 4,000 people watching, we don't need a replay. We're the angry mob, we don't need evidence, we all saw it, get him! I've got the recording here. Get him too! I've been libeled and slandered. People keep telling me I'm scoring own goals in fall ball. This is not the case. Other people do not understand how to play defense. Defense is like a relay race. If somebody else on your team is going for the ball, you let them go for the ball. You don't go for the ball. You let them go for the ball, and you put yourself in a position so if they miss, you can interact with their miss. Watch the clip? I don't want to watch the clip. I'll DMCA myself. Trust no one, not even yourself. It's basic Rocket League strats. Exactly. No chasing. No chasing. We don't chase in this business. The Blinsky. Bronze Linsky. Where are you going? Where are you going? Which side are you going? You're going right? That's fine. I'll go left. We'll counterbalance each other and screw everybody behind us. Doesn't that sound nice? Uh-oh. I'm in with the rabble, dude. No, the rabble! The rabble! How could society do this? Okay, just get over the midline. If you get over the midline, you're helping, not harming. And then become selfish, become wrath. Once you're on here, you're safe. Just don't panic. Just don't panic and you're okay. Just don't panic and you're okay. There you go, no problems. Yahoo. Don't. All right, Fall Guy 1765. I'm wishing you the best of luck here. You got a long way to go. We do be living in a society, though. How's that post-DS2 life treating you? Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good that I think I'll do a celebratory bounty midstream where we play Fall Guys but talk about International Slurpee Day at 7-11. I was going to say 1711, but that's the year that Martin Freeman taped that note to the door of the church and started the Protestant religion, right? I know his name's not Martin Freeman. It's Martin Luther King Jr. But he wanted men to be free. That's why I get confused sometimes. That was also the year 1517. No, that was when they wrote the Magna Carta. Oh no, it's hoarders. That's what our history classes look like in Canada. Like, European history is actually just like 4 events. It's the fall of Rome, the Black Plague, the Magna Carta being written, and then, like, the Age of Exploration. It's the only 4 things that happened from, like, the year 400 until the year 1400. Well, we handled the World War in a different class, in a mandatory history class. I'm talking about the optional ones. Okay, we got issues, lads. Let's just push all of yellows to blue, just to frick with them. And then when they're in their confusion, that's where we strike. No classes are optional when you stream on Twitch. Ain't that the truth? Boom, baby! Ready or not, here come the balls from the south. Okay, I gotta admit, yellow's doing a great job on defense. Let's see a ball that's got some movement on it. Yeah. Objects that are in motion are easier to keep in motion. We have 0 balls, huh? Good work, lads. Good work. Just keep it moving. It's tug of war. We just got to get them going. There we go. There we go. Great work. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. I'm playing a little offensive defense here. Great work. This one we got to pay attention to. Thanks, Red. Thank you, Red. I really appreciate it. Knocking it out of our goal for no reason. Is that where... Are we moving yellow to blue? Here, we're sending this one around the horn. Boys, we're going to double OT. Yeah. Blue, send it. Oh, my God. What are you doing? What are you doing? We're screwed. I gotta say, did I play my best game? No. But I definitely throw a heavy blame on the red teammate who chose to Peter Crouch head the ball out of our goal at the last second to cause overtime. Hell is other people. Losing is my fault. It's just in most team games, it's easier to find someone to blame. In obstacle courses, when I lose, I'm like, that's my bad. Like, sometimes I just get knocked off on Slime Climb, and I'm like, it's kind of hard to put anybody else in front of that one. But when I'm playing Hoarders and somebody on our team headbutts the ball out of our goal into the enemy's goal to cause us to lose, that's one where I'm like, yeah, that one's on them. Yeah, not to mention, when we lost Hoopsie Daisy, I said, I'll take the L on that one. I had tunnel visions. If you're going to gaslight me, at least gaslight me in the realm of fiction, not in the realm of something that's easily verifiable with footage from the past 15 minutes. Don't do that one. Don't jump. Stop jumping. And plus, don't even start with me, chat. I follow all of you on Twitter. You blame every single problem on Kamala Harris and capitalism. And you're gonna have the audacity in a game where people push me off the edge to get on my case for saying they pushed me? Meanwhile, you're like, I can't study tonight. Capitalism's got me feeling down. Dang Kamala. Freaking Kamala nominations got me so anti-pogged. I'm sorry, I can't clean my room, Mom. No, Mom, I can't say I love you back. Why? Because there is no ethical consumption under capitalism, Mom. I wouldn't expect you to understand, you wage slave. Go, go, go. Who are you following? Gamers. Just gamers. That's true. I can't do the and Robert, that's true. I can't do this bit on Wednesdays because it'll get too real. So I have to save it on Thursday. Save it for Thursday, I should say. So if I say it to Rob, we're gonna end up being too real, and then I gotta go, whoa, 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 some situations I agree with you in principle, but we gotta keep the entertainment. No, I know what you're gonna say, but don't say it. Don't say it. You can say it on your show, don't say it on my show. I like this part of the game, where people are like, I'm not leaving yet because I just want to interact a little bit more. That's fun. Oh my god. I hate you. I just hate when people do that. Look at me! I'm the last gamer, boy! Rob blocked me on Twitter. I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm not gonna say you deserved it, because I don't know what you did. But I'm willing to guess that Robert said something that you saw as incendiary, and then you started kind of like arguing with him, and then it got too heated and he blocked you. In which case, you're always entitled to have a different opinion. But if somebody tweets something like, you know, very political, you gotta know what you're getting into when you dip your toe in the water to say, but actually. You know what I mean? You could just live and let live. Oh, Lord. Let me up. Let me up. Thank you. Oh, Lord. Oh, my Lord. I do sometimes... I don't know if there's anything that shakes me to the core more than realizing I'm blocked by somebody on Twitter. I must have ended up, like, somebody that I've never interacted with. I must have ended up on, like, one of those auto block lists at some point. Because sometimes people will be like, yeah, look at this bad take. And then I'm like, what bad take? I can't see it. And it's because that person has blocked me on Twitter. And I'm like, I don't even know who you are. And also, I'm not, all I tweet is, like, going live. And then, like, weird jokes about cats. I do think that maybe one of the members of Storage Wars Canada blocked me because I did make a joke about Storage Wars Canada, and then she clearly was like searching Twitter for mentions and then kind of like got a little, I forget what she said, but she took issue with what I said. But then I am also blocked by a former noteworthy Jeopardy winner for reasons that I can't even fathom. I can only imagine I've somehow ended up as a false positive on a gamer block list. It's not Ken Jennings. Ken Jennings blocked me in fear. It's not Brad Rutter. It's Watson. Oh, probably go the other way on this one. Okay, probably go this way. Hello. Pretty big opportunity missed there. It's always like, for a second, I'm like, what did I do? And then when I realize that the answer is like definitely nothing, I'm like, oh, okay. Honestly, you probably saved me a click. Are we gonna see Jeopardy again? I would play Jeopardy endlessly from now until the end of days. We need to strike a balance, because right now I always feel bad asking other people to play, because really, like, I love being the host, but after being the host once, all I want to do is compete. So I just wait until somebody goes, I'd like to read the questions, and then I love to answer them right. What can I say? Let me in. No. No! So we have a problem in the sense that, like, that was deserved, I'll admit. We have a problem in the sense that there's kind of a disparity in trivia knowledge. So it's like extremely fun for me, but not that much fun for everybody else. Which is really fun for me. Like, that's how I'm sure Apollo feels in every game. Is like, if I even try slightly, I'll win easily. It's a nice feeling. It's funny how I go along with it when other people are good at games, but other people aren't as eager to line up when it's me. I'm just calling attention to that, not trying to say it's a deliberate act of malice or anything, but I'm just saying, like, we live in a society, and, like, if we live in a society, then we do be living in a society, though. I would never play against chat, because as soon as they start losing, which would be after question 1, the risk of them uttering a racial slur into the microphone goes up like 5,000-fold. It's not fair, my buzzer doesn't work. It's not, my buzzer's broken. Oh, boomer, only boomers know this one. It's not fair, he's a boomer, how am I supposed to compete? I can already run through the list of excuses in my dome. We're going. We're pogging. Oh, dude, this door is busted. You can already tell. Oh, shit. Thought the collider was broken. Let's go! Sylvinski! I like DoorDash. But someone in the comments brought up something very smart, which was, why is DoorDash called DoorDash and not Gate Crash? Because in DoorDash, you crash through gates. This game should be called Gate Crash, and the one where the walls come up and down should be called DoorDash. Yeah, I'm not in real life. Why do they call it DoorDash when, in my experience, they take their sweet time? Anyway, back to the breast milk show. We watched another episode about it that was about Tantra instead. I mean, the breast milk one was goofy. But the one about Tantra, I was just like, what? This lady is like giving a dude a massage where she doesn't actually touch him. She just runs her hands over the aura that surrounds his body. And I don't want to insult the guy, because he was open to, like, he was trying to better himself, right? But he was like, ah! Ah! And I was like, she's not even touching you. Like, if you're getting something out of it, and I don't mean like stimulation, I mean like if you're getting something spiritual or personal out of it, then sure. But I was like, come on. Like, that part of it is like 100% Sylvansky. 100% like psychological, right? But she was going like, I'm unblocking. Like, she told the guy, like, you're not fat. You just have a lot of blocked up sex in you. And then she was like, I'm massaging your blockages to get this sexual energy out. But she was just going, like, if this was his body, she was going like... And the dude was going, oh my god. I was very confused about what was happening. And she charged $275 an hour. Again, it is not, I'm not being judgmental, like, hey, what is this loser doing? It's more like, I want to speak to them and ask them more probing questions than they were asked by the documentarians, I guess. Like I want to talk to the dude and be like, really? And then he'll be like, yeah, dude. And I'll be like, but like, for real though? Like, I just want to see him say the... I want to hear him say it in the affirmative to my face. Like, nobody at any point in the documentary appeared to ask the question, but like, between you and me, like... Come on. Yo, this is a great slime climb. But anyway, the other thing about the show, I will say, is that I did leave all the episodes, even the breast milk one. I was like, this guy's a little bit of a weirdo, don't get me wrong, but he's not really hurting anybody. There's worse things in this world than the guy who thinks, no, no, no! It all went wrong at the very end. There's worse things in the world than the guy who drinks breast milk for bodybuilding purposes. Dude, it feels so weird to be halfway through the stream and have accomplished something. Like, normally, like, the way that the Dark Souls 2 streams went, I was like, I would fight a boss 40 times and then be like, oh, holy shit, we're halfway through the stream already? We haven't done anything. Let's start this bounty here. Fall Guys. Excuse me, I just want to make sure. With egg. There you go. Start the bounty. So we're going to talk about the Slurpee Summer Dinner for Two as we get ready to play some Fall Guys here. You may have seen this bounty from some other people. I want to make sure I've got the exact sales pitch ready here. Note to influencer, feel free to ad-lib and please bring the energy and excitement about this bundle. Hungry? Well, you will be after I tell you about this mouth-watering Slurpee Summer Dinner for Two bundle from the one and only 7-Eleven. Now you can satisfy your hunger cravings from the comfort of your own home and get this epic meal for two delivered. I will say, I did not know you could get 7-Eleven delivered. Here's what you get in the Summer Slurpee Dinner for Two. 2 large Slurpees. Oh, but they only have the cola flavor. Wrong again, dummy. Sour Patch Kids, Tropical Paradise Punch, Mountain Dew Blue Shock, Fanta Fruit Passion. You also get 2 personal-sized pizza, but they only got cheese. Wrong. They got pepperoni. They also have barbecue pizza, which I have to assume has some kind of chicken on it. And as for what else you get, you're honestly just going to have to wait a brief moment for me to make it through Hit Parade. And then I'm not going to leave you waiting for too long, I promise you that. Send me. Send me. And then send me once. Oh, send me once more. Look at that. This is people trying to beat down the door. Open up, open up. If it's called 7-Eleven, why do you got locks on the doors? I'm trying to get the dinner for 2, even though it's only 8:30 a.m. I want the Fanta Slurpee. I want the Sour Patch Kids Tropical Punch Slurpee and the 2 personal pizzas. We've made it. Oh my God. We barely even gotten started here. You thought 2 pizzas and 2 large Slurpees was all you get? You get 8 juicy chicken strips. Made from 100% Canadian chicken breast meat? Even in America? What? You guys are getting spoiled down there. Coated with a crispy home-style breading and seasoned to perfection. What about dipping sauce? They thought about you. You got Chipotle mayonnaise or honey mustard dip. This isn't, I'm realizing now, this may be a Canadian-only promotion for that matter. Because if you want to experience it for yourself, you got to go to 711.ca/delivery. So, for the rest of you living in the United States, living in the United States of America, I'm starting to think this lobby might not be legitimate, based on the guy who's launching himself into the stratosphere. But we can still beat him. We just got to find the right opportunity. But if you don't live in Canada, maybe you live in the United States of America or elsewhere, I strongly encourage you to visit 7-Eleven as well. I mean, every time Kate and I go to Japan, 7-Eleven honestly is like my favorite restaurant. I mean, you go over there, you go to the konbini, you get yourself a little onigiri and maybe like your favorite flavor of chips, maybe a canned coffee. It's delicious. They do it up right, let me tell you. Family Mart? You get out of here with that Family Mart. You know how many Family Mart chicken karages I had when I lived in Korea? Every single one tastes like ashes in my mouth now. I would give up Family Mart for life for 7-Eleven in a heartbeat. This is a sponsored segment, just for the record. On top of the 8 juicy chicken strips, the 2 personal pizzas, and the 2 large Slurpees with exclusive flavors such as citrus lemonade, you also get 8 wedges. You might be thinking 8 wedges is a little bit on the small side. You would be incorrect. You're thinking of French fries. 8 French fries is nothing. 8 wedges is like 2 whole potatoes. You get the 2 Slurps. You get the 2 personal pizzas. You get 8 chicken strips. You get 8 potato wedges. And your choice of Chipotle mayonnaise or honey mustard dipping sauce. 711.ca/delivery. Go check it out. Hey, Kate, cancel our dinner plans tonight. Don't worry, sweetheart. I already handled it. Also, for a limited time, you get $0 delivery fee when you order the dinner for 2 when it comes to over $30. You waive the delivery fee. I was not paying attention. Are we okay, boys? We okay here? We're okay. Keep in mind that's $30 Canadian. I haven't looked at the actual price yet. Oh, hey, we're losing him! Captain, we're losing him! He misread the ad! Hold on. Watermelon, grape, cherry, and then there's an orange below. Watermelon, grape, cherry, orange below. It's grape. It's right here. I thought that was the hacker. I was so excited. Wait, the hacker was... Oh, there he is. He's just jumping so he doesn't have to even step on the platforms. Can you imagine having a hack to win Fruit Rush? Where are we going, lads? I wasn't paying attention at all. I was like, man, I hope it's Apple. I know where Apple is. Hey, I was reading a 7-Eleven ad read. What did these guys have? No excuse. Tier list invalidated. You know what? I'll go to it myself. 711.ca/delivery. There it is. Slurpee summer dinner for two. It is $30 Canadian, but I gotta tell you, I'm running the audit in my head right now, and I'm like, I think a large Slurpee, I'm thinking those are like $4 to $5 Canadian each. And then the 8 strips plus 8 wedges, I bet that would be like, $9.99. And then the 2 personal pizzas, I'm gonna guess, are like $6.50 to $7 each. So it seems to actually come out to a good price when you also consider that you're not getting any, you're not paying any delivery fee via Uber Eats or Skip the Dishes. The thing with Skip the Dishes, you gotta remember though, you skip the dishes, but you gotta take the garbage out twice as often. Or in this case, maybe recycling. I don't know if they have biodegradable containers, to be honest with you, but... Hey, here's my impression of nobody ever. Pizza and chicken strips for dinner? With my choice of Slurpee? No thanks. I'd rather eat something that's not delicious. Said nobody ever. Hey, honey. I got a personal pizza and chicken strips for you. Oh, Mom. I told you. I don't like chicken strips and pizza. Where's my gorgonzola and pear salad? Said nobody ever. Anyway, you can go to 711.ca/delivery and examine this for yourself. Every few minutes it's going to come up in chat, and we'll have the opportunity to discuss it a little bit more. Right now, we're back to Fall Guys. It's an hour long. We get to celebrate International Slurpee Thursdays. We don't have to, like, read the copy the whole time. We just get to play Fall Guys. And, I mean, if you want a Fall Guy-esque physique, let me tell you, do I have a deal for you? Why are you laughing? They're really strong. Already sorted? Yeah, it's been a long quarantine. I can't. You know, the last time I had potato wedges was when Kate and I, it was probably in May, after we got our barbecue. We cooked some stuff for our in-laws, and we made potato wedges to go along with the, like, beef skewers that we got. And no joke, Kate's mom was like, "Can I have a bowl of rice with this?" So she had the potato wedges and then also a single serving bowl of mixed rice. And I was like, man, that's commitment. But Kate has told me many times, like, her mom wants to have rice with, like, every single meal. Like, if the meal doesn't have rice with it, then it's not a real meal. Pizza? Kate, are you in the living room? She might be taking a nap. It's probably not the something dire enough to wake up my pregnant wife to ask her. I did think about it for the punchline for a second, though. I was like, what if I just shouted at the top of my lungs right now? That'd be really funny for everybody but me. About 20 minutes after it happened. Whoop. Okay. We're still alive, boys. We're still alive. Steal! I've made a huge mistake. Sometimes you gotta make big money moves. In many ways, it was just a prank. Whoops. I almost lost it there. Almost lost another loan to die tech. Oh my god, what have you done? Alright, move on. That was scary. I mean, the rollers, they're moving faster than ever before. What's your favorite Takeshi's Castle? Takeshi's Castle. I love the show Takeshi's Castle. What's your favorite Takeshi's Castle or Wipeout obstacle? It's tough. I like the one from Takeshi's Castle where they stand on like an elevated platform, like the Jump Club one, where and then the thing goes around, but then they have to jump and land on the surfboard, and then jump over another thing and land on the surfboard again. That one's really good. Oh, it's a rollout, dude. Sinkers and Floaters is also great. The one where you try to jump along the rocks. That one is that might be the best MXC game. Yo, you guys are doing great. I don't know how you got this tech, but I respect it. I'm just the steering wheel. You guys are the internal combustion engine. Yo, we're actually losing? Never mind, we're poning. Great work, lads. Great work. Just get free. Just get free. Just get it free. Oh, no. We're in the mix. I hate it. I hate it. It's just... We don't even have any blue boys at our ball. It's just red and yellow, dude. Well, that's alright. Red's gonna disappear in 1 second here. Then we can get some movement. Yeah. Generate some lift. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Give it a little push. Give it a... There you go. Get it on their heads. Get it on their heads. There you go. You beauties. Lightweight, baby. Give it a little push. Give it a little push. Give it a little push. Get it over. Get it elevated. It's like when you got a leg injury. Get it elevated. No, that's a head injury. My mistake. Oh, son of a gun, dude. Lightweight baby, by the way. Starting to think rollout needs some work. There you go. You grabbed me. Get it up. Get it up. Get it up. That's it. Get it elevated. Get it elevated like when you're about to faint. Put your legs above your heart. Just get it on it. Yeah. There you go. You got great movement there. Get it elevated. Get it elevated. Woohoo! Look, all I'm saying, blue team did really well, but we did really well too. That was a good team and a good individual effort. That was a war of attrition, dude. You are blue? Yeah, I know. That's why I said good job, blue team. Like a blue team did well. My team did well. We went blues. What does he say? I forget the transcript of Brett Hull's speech. We always asked ourselves, what would we do if this day ever came? We don't have to ask anymore, 'cause it did come. Hold on. See, that's what I mean. Like, why bounce it, lads? Why bounce it? You guys are doing great. Just keep it up. Just keep it moving in the right direction. That would be described as the wrong direction. There you go. Just keep it moving tangent. Great work. Great work. That's fine. Throw some interference out there. So I guess we'll never know. We can't say let's go blues. We gotta start saying we went blues. Honestly, like, my team doesn't deserve to win this game if that's how we defend. Like, why do we have 20 people on defense that are all chasing? Like, do you ever learn to play positional sports? Like, you just need one guy doing that. That's all you need. Not today. Okay, today. But the Triceratops still knocked it in, dude. They won't. They just can't resist touching it. All right, we redeemed. That was not his fault. I think I could have saved it if he didn't clip it. If your last ditch can't do it, then don't do a last ditch. You know, that's on defense. Don't try to block the shot if your goalie's got a clean line. You know, you're just going to screen him. It's hockey 901, okay? As a punishment, I'm not sharing my Slurpee for 2 dinner with you, okay? I'm eating all 8 chicken strips myself. I gotta say, if we did a tier list of everything in the Slurpee meal... See, that's how you play defense right there. If we did a tier list of everything in the Slurpee meal, you guys can have the pizzas, quite frankly. I want all 8 chicken strips and all the wedges. You can even have the Slurpees as far as I'm concerned. I want the strips and the wedges. I would give up my portion of the pizza for somebody else's strips and wedge portion, without a doubt. There's something like when I make wedges at home, they turn out okay. So when you get wedges like at 7-Eleven or at the grocery store, oh, some of them, I don't know how they cook them. They're like parboiled and then, you know, under the heat lamp. Just does it, they come out softer. They got that trademark tang on them. Dunk, dunk, dunky dunk. Alright, this is important. This is important. It's my, in an hour of playing, it's the first time I've made it to the final game, which is truly insulting. Okay, we're looking for balls. We're taking the rightmost path. Oh no, dude. I got triple balled like that dude on Reddit. Fall Guy 1224. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. No. No, he's gonna miss. He's gonna miss. He's gonna miss. No! We were fractions. And that's the guy who scored on our own net. You don't deserve it. Get me out. You don't deserve it. You got carried through fall ball. We should have let you lose. That crown does not count. No golden crown. Maybe a silver crown at best. I do not have the Slurpee costume. If it's still available in the shop, this would be a great time to buy it, though. I'll tell you that much. He scored half your goals? Yeah, he scored 100% of the goals that went in our net, too. After watching Curb Your Enthusiasm, Ryan reminds me more and more of Larry David. So I watched Curb Your Enthusiasm at the same time as a few friends of mine, and we were all fighting over it like we were the Red Ranger. We're like, yeah, you're like Larry David-esque, but I'm more like Larry David. And then we never came to a conclusion, but I think we can all agree I'm the most like Larry David. Not just because of the baldness, because of getting way too upset about not respecting social conventions. Is that good or bad? I don't know. I see it as a good thing. I could see how you would see it as a bad thing, because Larry David is like not necessarily well liked in the show, but I find him affable and humorous, and most of his rage I actually think is from a place designed to humor rather than insult. So I'm for it. That's alright, I wanted to be here anyway. Yeah, like, The entire spirit of Curb Your Enthusiasm is like, you know, you're not wrong, but you are being an asshole, right? Oh, no. What have I become, my sweetest friend? There you go. You grabbed me. Just joined. Anyone want to give me a quick stream recap? So there's this bodybuilder in North Carolina who solicits... sorry, 7-Eleven, I'm sorry for this, but it has to be said. He solicits human breast milk as a performance-enhancing supplement. You gotta see this, dude. You know what he should do? He should get... Because he's only paying 50 cents an ounce for the milk. He should mix it in with the 2 Slurpees he's getting from the 7-Eleven Slurpee for 2 deal. Now available at 7eleven.ca/delivery. He probably doesn't want to eat the wedges because they're just simple carbohydrates. But he could make like maybe a buttermilk ranch dipping sauce for the strips. And he could use it as a dipping sauce without screwing up his macros. I got all sorts of ideas. I'd maybe write a whole cookbook. Somebody cut his mic. Yo, a real OG Fall Guys skin? Would you ever drink BM, NL? I guess I shouldn't call it BM. Would I ever drink breast milk? I think it's a little gross. And also, I don't see a good reason to. If there was like a medical consensus that like it was really good for adults too, I might consider it, even though it's a little gross. But considering the benefits for adults seem largely unfounded in anything except pseudoscience, I don't see a good reason to gross myself out for it. You already have, dummy. Suppose that's true. Let me in! Let me in, dude! I think we're toasted. I think we're toasted. Don't grab. I'm just begging you not to. No, I don't even really want to try it, honestly. People keep trying to own me as well. They're like, well, do you drink animal milk? No. People are like, oh, why is it weird to drink human milk, but it's not weird to drink cow milk? I'm like, I don't drink that shit. It's weird, full stop. Why? Because it's made for cow babies. I do love cheese, though. That's definitely the truth. I like dairy, don't get me wrong. But drinking a big old glass of cow baby formula, it's not for me. Nut milk is meant for nut babies. It's a good expression. Why are you guys such milk simps? It's the same thing. Milk and OJ have wormed their way into your psyches. Anytime anyone insults milk, you pick up your sword and shield, and you're like, I must be, I've never broken a bone. How about you? Is that hacker again? I see you, you hacker. It is that hacker again. Honestly, this is one where I'm like, let's just bail on this one early. Enjoy your lobby, sir. Just hug him, dude. I don't know the psychology of hacking in Fall Guys. I imagine it's less... I think people sometimes think that it's like just to get a win. I think it's more like they get a thrill out of like ruining people's games. and they think it's like funny and trolling. So I think anytime a streamer is like, if you are a hacker in Fall Guys, you're stupid and you suck. I'm like, you're just giving them what they want on that one. They already know they're being a poop head. When you call them a poop head, it only gives them more power. I just saw a mouse video where the dude in Fall Guys is legitimately flying. I did not see that. That is hilarious, though. Oh, this is not great. Still not great. Okay, what am I doing? My brain is broken. Well, I guess I'll be taking the super long way around. Oh no, dude, this is a disaster. I'm not used to seeing this many people in front of me on, Oh my god. Let's go! You legend! You purple legend! Okay, you and I, we're in this together, pink guy. Hey, boss. Yeah, I'm familiar with the memes. I'm from old YouTube. I remember when iDubbbz just did PR for that one first-person shooter. I'm just begging you. I'm just begging you. I think we lost again, dude. I'm one shy. That's embarrassing. I've lost it, dude. Take the game, sir. Just... You know what? You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Get me out of here. Get me out of... Okay. No, get me out of here. It's time for an outfit swap. Give me lemon lime, turtle, lower half shorts. That's my man right there. That's my man. With the original lemonade Slurpee coloration. Dude, we were at the grocery store like 2 days ago. And I've been making sandwiches. I'm not sure if you know the recipe. But I've been like, man, I need to get pickles at the grocery store. But you can get whole dill pickles, don't get me wrong. And then you can slice them into strips to put them on a sandwich. That's fine. Personally, I would rather buy the pre-sliced ones. But every grocery store I go to are out of pre-sliced dill pickles. They only get the ones that are like cut with the crinkle knives, and they're like butter, bread and butter pickles that are sweet. So instead I just bought a jar of Vlasics. I've been munching down on those. I think the pickle supply chain is like all fricked up right now. Yo, it's the 7-Eleven Slurpee skin. I'm telling you, the sweet and sour pickle industry is in for a world of hurt. Every grocery store I go to, they got sweet and sour pickles like coming out of their ears. But the dills are nowhere to be found. There's no kosher dills, there's no Polsky Ogorkis. Excuse me, with Mr. Speedhack, this is my Dublinsky. He's done it. Redemption. Redemption. I just said sweet pickles, I'm like, I'll eat them. But I'm like, if I was to do a pickle tier list, dill is like very near the top. And then there's like some, like pickled radish is really good. Pickled turnip is really good. And then like you get those like Japanese pickles that sometimes they put in, like pickled ginger. They put it in like a curry or something like that. Delicious. Then once you get, like the bottom tier for me is like dark green, super slick pickles. That are like, they're crinkle cut, and when you bite into them, you're just like, it's just like crunchy, cold sugar. I'm like, No thank you. I don't like a slick pickle. Pickled onions are good. I'll give you that. Pickled onions, also good. I think it's just vinegar. Like, vinegar is just the best. Thought maybe I'd screw with him a little. Like, we got some Lay's Poppables. I don't know if you've had this snack yet. I know a place where you can get it. 7-Eleven, baby. We got, like, the white cheddar flavor. I've had it before. I don't mind a little simulated potato chip dairy. Don't get me wrong. But the salt and vinegar. Oh, that's where it's at. Although after you eat too many of them, it screws your mouth up for, like, a day. But you're like, at the time, you're like, this is gonna hurt tomorrow. But you're like, it's worth it. I'm eating those right now. Yo, the Poppables are pretty good. Maybe you could ask the Uber Eats delivery person to get you some sea salt and vinegar Lay's Poppables when they're driving over your Slurpee dinner for two. Summer deal dinner for two. With 2 personal pizzas, 2 Slurpees, 8 chicken strips, 8 potato wedges. Your choice of buttermilk ranch or honey mustard dipping sauce. 7eleven.ca/delivery. See if you can get it as a little value add at the end. Hey, don't try to push me. I'm the one who pushes. What if you did salt and vinegar on the wedges? Ooh, that's a Canadian classic, which I think we co-opted from England. French fries with a little malt vinegar on top of them. If you go out to, like, a Canadian fish and chips place, it's probably true in the northeast of the U.S., I'd have to imagine as well. The condiments on the table, regular vinegar, malt vinegar, ketchup. It smells like a pickle factory in there. It's delicious. Hockey rink canteen classic. I put vinegar on poutine before. You don't need mustard for fish and chips. Come on. I'm a big mustard boy, but... lads. We're gonna need some more boys on the left side of the equilibrium here. I gotta admit, that was a heck of a corner. Good stuff, good stuff. We didn't get stuck for too long. That was actually great. That was a great recovery. Okay, let's get down there. Now, honestly, this guy's gotta go. Get it up, get it up! Let's go, we got such great momentum on that. Send it, you're done. Fuck you, yellow! Physics, bitch. Buy 7-Eleven. That's my new, it's my edgy ad campaign. Buy Slurpees! You know what ad I think is really effective? I don't know if in America you guys get Wealth Simple ads. It's like a Canadian low fee investment service. The ads are so effective because they have like 2 guys talking, and one guy's like, "Hey, are you a millionaire yet?" And the guy that invests with Wealth Simple is like, "Not yet, but I'm noticing my portfolio is making good returns. You should join up sometimes." And then the other guy goes, "I don't know, that seems like a lot of work." And then the guy out of nowhere goes, "Wait, you don't still invest with Mom and Dad's guy, do you?" And then the dude who still clearly invests with Mom and Dad's guy, his face just falls. Like, all of a sudden, he's like, "Oh shit, I do still invest with Mom and Dad's guy." It's a great ad. Because when you watch that ad, some people watching it are like, "I still invest with Mom and Dad's guy." Alright, boys. I did my part. Now you can go. I think it's a very effective scare tactic. Alright? I don't like being at the chicane, lads. You go straight, you go straight. Go for it, just push, you could win. You could win, you could get a Dublinsky, dude. You could get the Dublinsky. Go! Dublinsky! Can you believe that people take financial advice from Kevin O'Leary when the dude started a mutual fund company in the middle of the longest bull run in the market's history and it went out of business? How stupid do you have to be to look at that guy as a model of how to make money? It's insanity. I don't say it just to be an asshole, but he gave one of those interviews that was like, I think millennials will be better if they stop buying so much coffee. And I'm like, you're dumb, dude. Shut up, dummy. It's basically like you open like an ice cream restaurant on the beach on the hottest day of the summer. And it went out of business. Like, you shouldn't be giving anybody financial advice. How long do we got? Ooh, I don't know. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree again. 1 of 9 eliminated. Skirt. I kind of want to make the leap. I don't like being around all these people. Oh no. What the heck happens here now? No! You just lose? Is actually the worst of all games. Is it RNG based or is it based on where people stand? Like, is it like the heaviest platform falls? No. It's just random. I did do the tier list too soon. Don't get cut off and you'll be fine. Well, but you have, there's like 8 spaces, right? So like eventually you're gonna get cut off. And what, like if we get half the people on 2 that are diametrically opposed, isn't one of them just gonna fall? And then it will, oh, they drop till the 2 remain. Okay, well, that makes more sense. Still, like, it feels heavily bad, though. Because, like, I think you had to choose whether you were going to get cut off where we were or cut off where the hot dog was. And the hot dog got, I'll just say it, hella lucky. So I don't think you... Because, like, if you... Let me put it this way. If you get cut off at a certain point, everybody gets cut off, right? Because if you're cut off and can't go to anybody, at the same time, anybody can't come to you. So as a result, you're like, you know, you got mutually assured devastation. Anyway, we're getting back in the groove here. You hate to see it. Hotline Miami gets eliminated. That's the second hardest obstacle for the Gen Pop to get through. The hardest is the final propeller on Whirligig. I had to order some wings because of the sponsored segment. Excuse me. Order some wings? The wings aren't part of the Slurpee summer dinner for 2 package. You get 2 Slurpees, They can have different flavors if you want. You get 2 personal pizzas. They can have different flavors of the personal pizzas if you want. In fact, one thing that I think would be a lot of fun to do, if you're not afraid of trying new things, is like you and the other person you go halvesies with, you could order different pizzas. Then you could cut them down the middle, and you could have some variety. You give them half of your pepperoni, they give you half of their barbecue. Then that way you get to sample all the colors of the food rainbow. You also get 8 strips and 8 wedges. I will say, because I know there's an American bias in chat, $30 for 4,000 calories delivered to your domicile is actually like a pretty smoking deal by Canadian standards. Like that time I tried to order a Chipotle burrito. It was going to be almost $20 just to get the burrito out there. We're getting hosed down here. And 7-Eleven has our best interests in mind. No, 30 Canadian dollars does not equal 10 American dollars. It equals like 22 American dollars. Plus, people make fun of me. They're like, well, Canadian money, monopoly money, it's not worth anything. I get paid in American dollars, moron. I'm living it up. We got a champagne income on a beer budget. I'm playing both sides, so I always come out on top. Oh, God, run. I'm calling the Canadian IRS. They already know, dude, and they're pogging up, too. They're pogging up right alongside me. Get me out of here. We've made it. What's a full-price video game in Canada now? $690 Canadian? I think it's still, I mean, that's obviously just madness, but I think it's 70 bucks. But some of them are 80. Like, there's still, I think it's like dealer's choice. Some end up $69.99, some end up $79.99, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I trust D Generator, who says $80 has been standard for a while. I'm trying to think of the last time I bought a AAA game. It's been a long time. I mean, I bought Dark Souls 2 on Steam. I think it was like $12. Warzone? Warzone's free, baby. Get that many free? No, I just, like, don't play them. Well, that's not true. I did get Death Stranding free. But apart from that, like, I'm not really dabbling in the AAA economy that much. Oh, it's definitely Animal Crossing. No, you know what? You're absolutely right. It's Deadly Premonition. It's Deadly Premonition 2. I did pay $79.99 for that. Which is, just devastating. But in some ways also worth it. He just yeeted himself off the edge, huh? Wait, I paid $50? Maybe it was $49.99? I don't remember, actually. Because, I mean, it was like an automatic purchase. You know, it was like making your mortgage payment. I'm not going to be like, it's a little much this month. I think I'll just defer. Come on, guys. You can move along here. I wouldn't pay $4.99 for it. I mean, honestly, that's a very astute reasoning. The problem with the game is not that it's too expensive. It's that it's got some jank in it to begin with. So, like, if you think it's bad for $50, it's probably not worth playing it for $5 either. We did it, lads. Dublinsky. The gold medal. Thoughts about folding pizza when eating? If a slice will fold while eating and still maintain holdability, I've been known to fold before in my life. Rock and roll. I mean, I like the fold is nice because it kind of changes the texture, right? Instead of the hot cheese and sauce going like nuclear at the top of your, the roof of your mouth, instead it just kind of oozes out the side and it's like you're eating a delicious cheesy sandwich. Sorry, boys, we got a little too much vector on this one. I'll take some responsibility for that. I'll make up for it on the defense. Good stuff. Good stuff. Send it. Yeah. You got the right idea. You got a terrible idea here. This is that's just madness. But you know we're kind of stuck with it now. Just send it. Send it. Send it. Send it. Send it. Send it. Who are we bullying? Nobody. Nobody's bullying us right now. If we could just get the blue out of the way. I trust my team. They're all wearing the same outfit. I trust them. I trust them. No. No! We got problems. That's an F. But you know me. I'm always like, to be honest, I'm a knife and fork pizza kind of guy in a lot of circumstances. It does depend on the circumstances. Like, if it's, you know, metal circle, kitchen paper pizza, I don't like the knife and the fork because you end up cutting through the paper and it's a little weird. That's a pickup situation. But if it's served in a more traditional, like if it's served just on top of like a ceramic dish, I'm a knife and fork guy, honestly. Thin crust? If it's a thin crust, I would pick it up. Because it's got more like a cracker crust sort of thing. I apply the same thing when people are like, knife and fork, are you insane? It's the same way I feel when people are like, you're eating a salad, huh? My lunch eats your lunch for lunch. And I'm like, you shouldn't be bragging about that because I know what size that shirt is. It's just a more efficient way to consume the meal without getting so messy. It's like when you define so much of your personality and masculinity by like the way that you consume bread, sauce, and cheese, it strikes me as a failure of personality. Like, what are your defining personality traits? I pick up food to eat it. Get over yourself. What are your hopes and dreams? What are your values, you know? How are you gonna raise your kids? That's what I want to know. Yeah, how do you eat your fucking chups? I'm upset. I'm upset with that one. We're still going. This will be a nice time for a miracle. Oh, God. Do you also eat bananas with a fork and a knife? No, but like a banana comes with a napkin wrapped around the fruit itself. So it's like, you know, if the pizza came with a napkin instead of like a cornmeal dusted, hot and oily piece of bread, I would, let's go. It would be a different story. But for right now, I don't think that the banana analogy comports, quite frankly. Like, if somebody was eating a slice of pizza, and then I was like, hey, and they went to shake my hand without wiping their hand, I would be like, could you wipe your hand first? And they're like, no, dude, it's cool. It was just crust. It's just crust, dude. It wasn't, If somebody was holding a banana peel and eating a banana, and then they went to shake my hand, I'd be like, yeah, it's no problem. I mean, I wouldn't shake their hand at all to begin with right now, but I wouldn't also be out at a pizzeria right now. Why not eat the pizza out of the box instead of wasting a plate? I live with a nice lady. Sometimes when we order pizza, instead of hovering over the box to eat it, we'll get 2 plates and we'll put slices on them, and then we'll We'll eat at like the dinner table instead of standing over the box like a couple of rats. When I'm alone, I eat over the sink. A lot of the time. Not every meal, but oftentimes, yes. But I'm not like, hey honey, dinner's ready, and I just eat the rice out of the pot. Skirt. We turn the wall into a floor, baby. If I make pasta, I just mix it all into one pot and eat out of the pot. It's a bachelor lifestyle, you know? There's nothing wrong with it, but as soon as you start to have company over, you're like, hey, here's a pot and 2 forks. That's where I'd kind of start to be like, you know, I'll just do the dishes. I'd be happy to, like, as penance for you cooking for me, I would love to just wash a couple of bowls. Here's your fork, dig in. I also feel like when you just eat out of a shared container, it punishes the person who eats slow. Which is, like, you might not believe it, but I'm a considerate guy. I eat fast and Kate eats slow. I would rather have 2 separate containers that are equally divided, because sometimes I have to modulate the speed at which I eat. Like, if we have a shared appetizer, I gotta slow down my eating. Otherwise, we create a situation where, like, I've had 3 of the 4 wings, and, you know, Kate's got... Oh my god, we're so lucky. You know, Kate's got... she's only eaten 1 so far, so then I just sit there and I go... I'm waiting for her, and then I go, you take the last one. And then she goes, no, you go ahead. And I go, are you sure? And then she goes, yeah, and then I eat it, but I feel bad. I was using our experience, Kate, as a way to insult myself. Chat is trying to tell me I should go back to the bachelor lifestyle of eating all of my food out of the box it comes in. She said, why would you do that? Yeah, Chad. Oh, yeah. Kate, I have a real question for you from chat. So I was telling them how, like, when we had a barbecue with your parents, your mom asked for a bowl of rice. And then you were saying that she likes to have rice with basically every meal. Chad had an interesting question. When she gets pizza, if she was eating pizza, like, at her home, would she give herself a bowl of rice as well? She said no, and she added something at the end of it, but I don't know what it was. She'll put ketchup on it. Ew! Sorry, I shouldn't say that about my mother-in-law, you're right. Kate, I've been getting my butt beat in this game for, like, 2-year-olds. I made it to the final round 2 times in an hour and a half. I'm letting the sponsors at 7-Eleven down. Oh, I am. Oh, did I read the copy? I mean, Kate, are you asking me if I know that the deal contains 2 Slurpees of your choice with flavors including original lemonade and Mountain Dew Sub-Zero, or Mountain Dew Code Blue? I apologize. And it comes with 2 personal pizzas. They can be pepperoni. They can be original barbecue. You get 8 chicken strips with a choice of dipping sauces. Chipotle mayo or home-style ranch. Let me up, please. Textbook. Nine remain. Some 5v4 fall ball and then redemption on Jump Club, please. Dunk, dunky, dunk, 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 dunk. Let's go. Let's go. All I ask, if you ever see Turtle with gym shorts on and no shirt, please play offense. I will handle defense, maybe with one other person. I'm best served as the quarterback of the power play. Okay, so look, you want to be goalie, that's fine. I'll play slightly more aggressive. I'm not gonna, you know, ruin your life by taking your position, but I am gonna cycle back so that I can protect you in these situations. Good hold, good hold! Yellow team, you beauties! Great job. Great job. There we go. That's sometimes you need to have defense by committee. I trust this team. I trust this team. With my life. Oh, great, good work. The good work! Pigeon! Get it over him. Get it over him. Okay, we got a lot of work to be done right now. I'm the fail-safe. He tried to grab me. We got it at the last second. Good work, lads. Keep them moving. Keep them moving. All right, now you play goalie. I'm going to try to get a little offense generated from the back line. It's called Quinn Hughes, sweetheart. Look it up. Get this one to your boys downfield. Let's go. That's another one going in. All right, Apollo, he's taught me everything I know. Sorry. I'm sorry, goaltender. Great job. I've still got some work to do. That's not on you. Great work. Great work. That's not on you either. Okay. We can still... We're up 3-1. We're up 3-1. That time he was down for the count. I don't sweat that one. Okay. Hey, you fucking French fry. I was grabbed. Nothing I could do on that one. Okay. French fry, you've redeemed yourself with one save, but I'm a little, like... I'm still a little salty, I'm not gonna lie. How's that for a play? I got no complaints about the way that I was grabbed. Being grabbed by blue team to score a goal, that's fall ball, baby. When the French fry tries to, you know, save it and accidentally hits it towards the net, that's a disaster. I gotta work on my jump ball strats. There's nothing you can do on that one, brother. Don't sweat it. That one's on me. I need to be better on the jump ball. Good work, team. Okay. We held it together. That was a tough one, but we held it together. We were 4v5 too. A 4-person game. All I ask from you is I would love a 4-person fall mountain, dude. I would love a 4-person fall mountain. Everybody's on the same level. It's perfect, pure competition. It's not tail tag. All I ask now, apparently I'm asking two things. All I ask now is that I don't break my legs jumping off of that thing. Okay, we kept it together. I think we're okay here. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's a little boost. Oh, no. All right, boys. We're cannibalizing each other's lines. I'm deviating slightly to give myself a chance at redemption. The Slurpee Summer Deal. It's ready. It's giving us a shot. It gave us a shot when nobody gave us a shot, dude. Let's go! Oh, I saw the dino. The dino was like, I'll wait for the next one. I don't wait for no next one. The Slurpee Redemption. That was my 7th win in honor of 7-11. I'm not joking. I just got the achievement for 7 total wins. He's done it. The Lemon Lime Pog. Now read the whole script with tears in your eyes. You've just won Fall Mountain. What are you going to do? I'm going to... Hungry? Well, you will be after I tell you about this mouth-watering summer dinner for 2 bundle from the one and only 7-Eleven. Now you can satisfy your hunger cravings from the comfort of your own home and get this epic meal for 2 delivered. Oh, my word. You know the deal. Thank you, Ranger. Thank you. You got the pizza. You got the wedges. You got the chicken strips. You got it all. You got everything you could ever ask for. And now also, that's the end. So I can click the button that says end tracking. And then I will... There you go. Didn't even have to change the title. Thank you, 7-Eleven. I am craving some chicken strips. But it's probably a chicken strip craving that will remain unsatisfied until maybe this weekend. We'll see. We got a lot of Korean food to get through. We got a lot of meal prep stuff to get through. At least we didn't have 0 dubs today. That would have been hard to stomach. His performances today have been pretty bad. Yo, Monster Hunter Stevie, thank you for the gifted subs as well. Thank you, thank you. I'm jealous of the other streamers who get all the lifestyle brand promotions. And I'm not talking about the prophylactics. Where's my Bounty subscription? Or Bounty's sponsorship? I'm telling you, I clean up more stains than the average streamer. Have you seen their desks? They got soda bottles on them from like 6 months ago. Give me the Bounty subscription. I do chores all the time. Give me the Tide subscription. I want it. I'll compete for it. I won't take it for granted. Oh, Northern Lions Hair, thank you as well for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Hey, stop getting hit so you stop hitting me. I see. It was a 7 and then an 11. And then a 7 even back to Little Joe. Thank you, thank you. Dublinsky. Guess there's some work for David to do. They can't afford me. That being said, I do use Bounty. And Tide, I guess. Charmin? No, I think we have like... I don't know. Honestly, we were gifted so much toilet paper by our in-laws when the COVID stuff started going down. I haven't bought toilet paper since April. I don't even know what it is. I just reach in the under the sink and grab another roll. It's like an endless font. It's probably Royale. Oh no. No. Oh yes! Did you see him stick it? Oh yeah, we're good. Yeah, let me in, and then I'd like to take the side. I'll take the side door, please. That's fine. I'll take the side door, please. Why are you slowing down? It's a straight line. Sorry, Cactus. Why are you slowing down? Curious why so much Fall Guys? So I talk about this in an Isaac episode that went up, but when people come to my chat and they're like, oh, I'm sick of watching Fall Guys, I just got one simple question for you. Why'd you get full on bread when you knew the entree was coming up? I watched streamer X on Monitor 2 played 300 hours of Fall Guys in 6 days, and now you're still in your nascence with the game, and I'm already sick of it. Stop filling up on bread when you know you got a delicious bolognese coming out on Thursday. Why are you getting full on OJ when the champagne's getting popped? Okay, I will say, I love Apollo's strat for this game. I think the man's a genius. His Fall Guys tech, like, it knows no bounds. Just yeeting them into that holder there, you become a great example for your team. Go ahead, go ahead. How we doing? Oh, we're crushing it. Okay, Bully Red. Skirt. We're in, laddies. You can grab me if you want. We're kind of like trying to accomplish the same thing, but if you want to grab me, by all means. Can't deny it. You're playing good defense here. Yeah, we're actually losing badly. I will say I've basically done nothing. Now I'm like, I just want to get out. But it makes no sense to get out without having an egg. There we go. We're getting our asses beat. What happened? Oh, nobody running defense. That'll do it. Well, I probably should have stopped. Okay, well, you know what? Scam. We have 2 in our nest, huh? Somebody else's problem. Get him out. Run. I still want it. I still want it. Let go of me. I'm on your team. 2 of my own teammates had the audacity. Oh, no. It's stuck. Even Butter hates butter, dude. Okay, that time I grabbed you, I'll admit. Okay, there's more than enough eggs to go around. We have 1 egg in our basket and, like, I think 1 golden egg. Like, this is just embarrassing. Like, when the one dude on my team grabbed me, I was like, it happens. When he didn't let go immediately, some more violent thoughts crossed my mind. When the guy right next to him, who was on my team, grabbed me, I actually wanted, like, I understood the Joker fully in that moment. Bully Butter meta is unironically going to destroy team games. The thing that I'm hoping Fall Guys has a way to work around is that when you're really dialed, it really does feel like you just spend like the first 2 rounds making it through an obstacle course, and then the game goes, okay, we gotta kill some people, so here's a team game where half of you are gonna be upset. And I don't have an easy solution to that, not that they would implement it to begin with, but Yahoo, by the way. Alright. If you don't mind, just pick me up. Thank you. For me, I think what would make it nicer is if there were way less team games, and then the obstacle courses were instead made much more difficult. So that it was not a guarantee that you could pretty much just make it through if you hold front, or hold up, I should say. Pirate, stop trying to hit me, you D-hole. Yeah, like, I think if you fall off Whirligig, like, if that happened, I think there should be slime under there. I think that would make for a more enjoyable experience. Like, I think all of the obstacle course games, where possible, should have, like, a slime pit. And if 30 people get eliminated in round 1, that's sick. Because right now, 30 people who are doing mediocre, like I was right there, make it to round 3, and then the game goes, ah, shit, there's too many people. And they, you know, force you to play Hoopsie Daisy, and 1/3 gets eliminated because, you know, their team went AFK or whatever. Oh. I think every game should have a slime pit. Every non-team game, at least. I agree. I agree with you. Tiptoe? Alright. Tiptoe should not have a slime pit. I'll give you that one. That one doesn't seem like it would work. But every obstacle course, except, I mean, admittedly, it doesn't really work for DoorDash either, but every other obstacle course should have a slime pit. Seesaw shouldn't have a pit. I think Seesaw should have a pit. I absolutely think it should have a pit. Like this final jump at the end here, there should be a pit. If you screw it up, you should go through the pit. But when you land in the pit, you have to go 1v1 in the fall gulag against another guy to get respawned. If you beat him in a one-on-one micro obstacle course, you get to respawn. The fall gulag. Goo guys. Maybe we'll rethink that one. Oh, yeah. Send it. We're fine. What are you doing? You're just hitting the wall, dude. You could fight him on a log of goo. Absolutely. That would be sick too if the Plinko machine had like a little sliver, like when you have the 18th hole of a mini golf course that gives you a free round. If you land in the sliver with your body, you get respawned. That would be sick. There's all sorts of good ideas for iteration here. Oh baby, Hoopsie Daisy, a late game Hoopsie. I gotta find myself. I gotta find my hoop. I gotta ride till I can't no more. It's a bad spawn. Hope he misses. Hope he misses. He did not miss. Grab him. Grab him. And then deke him. Call him Deacon Blues. Vastly screwed up and then recovered. And then recovered. It's a game of space. He got it. Our teammate got it. That's all that matters. Keep moving. Keep it moving. Those soft bodies, you got to keep them moving. That's going to be a no chance for me. That's going to be a big chance for me. This is like the hardest one to get for people who suck. I also think the other trick... Let's go. That wasn't me, but I appreciate it. The other trick of Hoopsie Daisy is not jumping through hoops you know someone else is going to get to first. Like, I see so many people, like, try to be the second person to get to a hoop, and I'm just like, what are you doing? I mean, admittedly, it worked for you there. That time, I'm really glad I backed you up, honestly, so maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Hello? Hello? I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of running around. I was trying to wait for some space to find me, I suppose. I thought that was coming down. No, you can't go that way. You gotta go this way. I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad again. I'm not built for the whirly gig, brother. Get me back on the ramp. Why are you fighting? Blue's winning. Let's go. When you do that, blue wins, brother. Not making that one. This one, maybe. That one was already handled. Whatever. We made it. That's not a great Hoopsie Daisy performance. But we qualied. My wings arrived, but I wish I had a Slurpee. Honestly, you had your chance. When will you learn that your actions have consequences? "20-person tail tag round 4. You know what? It is what it is. We're fighting it out in the ghoulie. Fall Guy 2022. You just made my list of things to do today. Sorry, Kate, what'd you say? I was a swamp water Slurpee man, which means I mixed together as many Slurpee flavors as possible. You knew I was a swamp water Slurp Lord? I was definitely a soda mixer. Yeah. When the Slurpee melted, no, I slurped the juice for sure. I wheezed the juice for sure. You know me. If my cups got liquid in it, I'm drinking it. I'm not a... Like, I'm a snob about some things, but I'm definitely, like, unsnobby about glucose. I'm kind of like a gremlin, really. Let me in, boys. Oh, no, they're in, too. I don't want to play this game. The real question is Ezio good enough? Really? He did the foot dive! He did the foot dive! I'm starting to have the same feeling about Fall Guys that everybody else does. Which is, please remove all of the games that are not obstacle courses. And Fall Ball. Fall Ball can stay. Everything else, put it in the sequester. And if somebody gets reported for toxicity, put them in that queue. Put them in the non-stop tail tag jinx queue. What about Perfect Match? It's moving its way up the list by virtue of it not showing up every time now. They should have different queue types. They're never gonna do it though. Because like... nobody will queue for it. Like everybody hates the team games. So everybody's like, people who like Jinxed can have Jinxed, and people who like Tail Tag can have Tail Tag, and the rest of us can just do our obstacle courses. And I'm like, brother, ain't nobody gonna be queuing for Jinxed. Come on. I'm bad. I'm bad. They could just have open mic in the team games. That'd be something. We're making it. We're making it. Okay, Kate's got a suggestion. What is it? You know what? She's asking questions I don't think Devolver wants to answer. She said there's thousands of Fall Guys, but where are the Fall Girls? She's right. She's putting them on blast. That's what I said earlier. Well, you prove it. How about that? Prove it. I love, dude, it's a blessed run. When you get obstacle course, that's the dream. You know what? We should play Gridiron again. Now that Gridiron actually allows you to turn off the mic for other people, supposedly, that would be a fun game to revisit. I don't know if you can turn off text chat, which is its own unique brand of terrible, but... oh, son of a bitch, dude. We're okay. We're okay. We're going right here. We're going up. We're not getting hit by the propeller. And now we're in, like, 10th place. You're boned? I am highly unboned. You don't even know. Look at it. Like, we're safe now. Just make it through mid. I mean, I think we could easily try... I got hit by a ghost. We could try once and fail. Or succeed. That works too. I'm just gonna wait this one out for a second. Gonna wait that next one out. Then we're going. Look at that. We're gonna qualify. I mean, a lot of people are just being residents. We're gonna qualify in probably like top 10. Told you, boned. Yeah, boned up. Like Michael Scott. Only thing I'm worried about is getting a boner. Didn't jump. See, Fall Guy 5483, there's your problem there. You didn't jump. Bone, 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 bone. Tell me what you're gonna do. All right, your line. Yeah, about as boned as those chicken tenders from 7-Eleven, i.e. no boned. Exactly. Boneless. Why don't they make bone-in chicken tenders? Like a chicken, like a tender that you eat like a wing. Yeah, but like a long wing, you know what I mean? People are like drumsticks. It's not the same. The leg meat tastes different than the tender. I want bone-in tenders. Next time we go to KFC or A&W, hey, can I get a 5-piece chubby chicken bone-in, please? They'll probably just sigh and then give me the order. Oh, son of a bitch, dude. Can you stop bumping me? No fear. Some fear. I don't know why A&W does it, but yes, their chicken strips are called chubby chicken. Man, there's like nothing more satisfying than seeing the guy who blocked you for no reason get just impaled on a piece of fruit that would have hit you if he had let you through. That's sick, dude. Is A&W any good as a restaurant? I mean, the chicken strips and the onion rings are legit. It is like eat-in level quality in Canada. The root beer, they get real frosted mugs. It's the best fast food in Canada, in my opinion. It is at least 20% more expensive than your average fast food chain in Canada, but it's worth it, in my opinion. I know the chicken breast doesn't have a bone in it around the tenderloin, but we got lots of food scientists. They could put a bone in the tender. So you can have it as like a handle. Like the same way they put the cobs in the corn so you can eat them. Aren't they plastic? Aren't they chopsticks? Aren't cobs chopsticks? I have... Yeah. When they sell corn on the cob, it's chopsticks. Here? Oh, at the Richmond Night Market! You savages, dude! We're hacking the system! Oh my god. At the Richmond Night Market, when they sell you corn on the cob, it's got chopsticks in the side. So you eat it like this. Oh, it's on a chopstick, and then you eat it like that. It's 2 chopsticks, but they're on the same side. All right. Then you eat. Okay. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Makes sense. Man, I wonder how the Richmond Night Market's doing with all this COVID stuff. Probably not running, huh? Maybe the most densely populated place in the lower mainland from May to September. Yeah, I don't like it that much. Well, I got the same problem with the Richmond Night Market that I have with, like, the food truck festival we went to. It's like a whole lot of wedging yourself in to sample food that is, like, not actually that pog to begin with. Oh, that's a problem. Alright, I'll take some responsibility for that. No denying that. Have I ever had dragon's whiskers? I don't believe so. Yeah, but that was like in the year 800. Food's come a long way since the year 1800. Like, if a king from the year 1000 saw what I ate on a weekly basis, they would think that, like, I own a small country. They would be like, fruits from the tropics? Sir, I beseech you, which duchy do you run? No! Yeah, imagine if they saw the 7-Eleven deal, dude. Sorry, we got plenty of time, lads. Great work, great work. Don't worry, Ezio. I got this one. Bruh. This is the first game of Fall Ball I think I've ever seen where not everybody wants to play exclusively defense all the time. Or sorry, where no, that's what I meant to say. What is this? Some kind of apple resembling a pine cone? I shall name it an apple cone. Oh, good hold, good hold. Good save, lads! Not quite a fork, not quite a spoon. A fapoon. That's a Key and Peele joke. I can't take responsibility for that one. Great game, great game. We let in a couple. We also, we put a couple in. That is one of my favorite skits. I don't know. It's so stupid, but I still love it. Like when he eats the yogurt and he goes, "It's like Go-Gurt, but to stay." It gets me every time. It does end weirdly with the Shining reference, but I still think it's chock full of great one-liners. Who's got it, dude? Somebody's got the tail. We gotta stop him. We gotta find out who did this and give him a spank on his bottom. Maybe you could do it, sir. Absolutely not. Okay, then you. Well, somebody's gotta spank him. Hey, yeah, that's... Thank you, Pigeon. I respect that. Sorry, that's my mistake. That's what we in the business call a sick beak. Yep, fair enough. That's how she goes. Oh, he was doing... Did you see he was running like a wild animal? He was running on all fours. Just kidding. Just kidding. Me going up the stairs. Relatable. Oh, this is a problem. I stutter stepped. I thought he was gonna bait. I thought he was gonna take the bait. He didn't take the bait. Sorry, we got 53 seconds till the game matters anyway. What? That went badly. That didn't help. Honestly, that did not help. Oh no, dude! I thought the streamer, he's lost his mental abilities. Oh, I'm screwed. Somebody might be able to get him, but I'm screwed. Oh! We were close. We were close on that one. I tried to dive, or I tried to grab. I felt nothing. Then I tried to dive as a desperation. Didn't quite get it. We can fit in one more, I think. That was a 6-game Marty, though. You got the Slurpee fit. Mm-hmm. So good and tasty. Oh, Kate. You may wish to check your board of bounties.
But I can't accept it anymore.
Some might suggest there's a game where you and your companions engage in a strategic bit of tomfoolery on the riot client. Don't say it! I'm not supposed to divulge the contents of the bounty board. I was speaking in code that only you could understand. You'll hit me, but it doesn't matter. Let me in. Thank you. Thank you. It's alright. I'll get in on the second pass. Thank you. Thank you. We will go for the main entrance. Oh god, it's like when PAX opens up. I gotta get in! I gotta get in! The Rage 2 demo line is gonna be full! I gotta get in! Going up, Lance. So inconsiderate. Just stop bumping. There's room enough for all. Well, except for the people at the back. PAX is funny. People are like, said no one ever. No, that's a typical thing that happens at PAX every year. Bro, I got up at 4 a.m. to get in this line. I gotta be the first person in line for Far Cry 5's DLC demo. If I don't get there early, I can't check in to play that weird Friday the 13th developer Predator game, Predator Hunting Grounds. At least there won't be any PAX Plague this year. I got some bad news for you. But I will say, I know this is a weird bit, and I know how this comes across, but has anybody else, and this is like, we're talking about silver linings for dark clouds, right? I recognize this. Has anybody else never gone this long without getting sick before in their entire life because they don't leave the house anymore? Like, the last time I was sick was in July of 2019, and I would have expected, like, within 13 months, I would have another sort of, you know, common cold. It turns out, when you basically don't leave your house and you wash your hands a lot, really nips a lot of that stuff in the bud. I had COVID low. I'm not laughing at you having it. I'm laughing at my first world humble brag combined with the whiplash of real world consequences. I gotta be honest though, I'm like, dude, if all it takes to avoid the flu and the common cold is to never leave your house, we can keep this shit shut down forever as far as I care. I'm living my best life. It also, like, I think I mentioned this in another piece of content somewhere, but like, it made me pissed. Cause like, now that people are washing their hands more, I'm not getting sick. And I'm like, how many of you motherfuckers weren't washing your hands to begin with? How many collective sick days have I had to take because some asshole is like a super spreader touching his own butthole and then wiping his hand on doorknobs and is like, well, it makes your immune system stronger to not wash your hands. If you wash your hands, it makes, this is why kids these days are all coming down with, it doesn't, like, why didn't you do that to begin with? You could have saved us all billions of dollars annually, collectively, in lost manpower. How much of the like illness we were getting out there on a yearly basis was exclusively preventable. Like, some of it, what are you gonna do? But, like, I'm just waiting for the day where you can, like, get sick, and then you can, like, backtrace who and what gave it to you, and then you could fucking litigate. That's gonna be sick, dude. Yeah, well, Kate usually gets sick from me, but there's, like, you know, that's why they bake that into the wedding vows. In sickness or in health, for richer or poorer. I'm not going on this one. Just wait until Luna starts school. No joke, that's, I'm enjoying it while it lasts, because kids are like, you gotta lie to them, right? If you don't wash your hands, the aliens are gonna invade. Mathis would like that. You're not wrong. That sounds sick. That sounds sick. E.T. Well, you want to have a brew on my deck? E.T., do the finger check again on my deck. Phone home. I got great reception on my deck. We made it. It's an old bit. Yeah. Yes, I am 100% interested in the new flight sim. If only I had Bill Gates on speed dial like Quill 18, I would already be flying YVR to SEA in my Cessna. Unfortunately, he won't return my calls. This is a mess here, huh? So I think it comes out on... I think it comes out on the 18th, which is Tuesday. Call him Money for short. I phone him up at home and I make him do my tech support. Hello. What'd you do, Kate?
I napped.
She napped. How about that? What did you eat? 2 for 1 dinner special from 7-Eleven. Where's my chicken strips? Kate, it may be the final. It's not the final round. Kate, this is... You know how when I'm in public, I don't like when people walk slower than me or faster than me?
I thought you like when people walk faster than you.
This game reminds me of that. This is like getting off the SkyTrain at Granville Station and people are like walking 70 kilometers an hour and then just completely stop to take out their phone. I had the vision for a second there. What do you think, lads? Where are we going next? I don't think it's left, honest. Or it's obviously not left. Okay, we'll be moving to the right then. You son of a bitch! You spinning around like Elvis Stoico, you motherfucker! God, I hate this shit. Alright, it's time to play some Ace Angler. You ready to start your stream, Kate? Now she has to go up, but kind of. I mean, I could play one more then while we wait. Ask about the rice, please. I asked about the rice. I went over to ask about the rice. Host Hafu? Well, I'm going to be on my wife's stream, so I'm probably not going to end my stream and host Hafu. Otherwise, it would be in the conversation for sure. She doesn't need my help. Isn't she getting coached by, like, Bobby Fischer right now? Isn't she writing a book about chess theory with Bruce Pandolfini? And Yasser Sirawan's doing the forward. Oh my. We can all get through. If we just have some patience, we can all make it through together. Choose wisely. Good choice. Good choice. Hey, why do you stop moving when you're moving? Like, did your forward button break? Is that what happened? Did your forward button break? So you just stopped moving for no reason and impeded everybody else around you? Just a question that popped into my brain. Maybe like your ankle broke while you were walking spontaneously. Oh no, you just got a text on your phone that was like a funny meme? Alright, cool. Sorry I bumped into you. We've done it. We made it. This is... you know why this shit makes me mad? Because the way people behave in this game is the way that I expect them to behave if a plane ever has to make an emergency landing and is on fire and people are trying to evacuate. No doubt, 80% of people are like, we gotta go. 20% of people get 3 rows down and they're like, my iPhone! It's in the... Can you get it? It's in the overhead! I forgot my seat number, but it's like 3 or 4 rows back. It's a black bag. It's wedged in pretty deep. And that's why you just gotta be like, and shoot him onto the slime and get the hell off the plane, dude. Skirt. 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 Oh my god, the man is he's a jumping master. Even made a mid-air adjustment there. We're through. Like, wasn't it like... I don't know, I shouldn't say this without knowing it for a fact. But I thought that was what happened on, like, the Asiana flight that clipped the seawall in San Francisco. Thought it was like the people were, like, off the plane, but then one of them was like, I left my bag in there or something. Come on. I mean, you should have mercy, you know, you never know if it's like... You know, there was life-saving medication in the bag or something, but still. If it was just like, my Louis Vuitton key holder. I think everybody that crosses the finish line in this should be able to shoot one fruit shoot-sized piece of fruit after they cross the finish line. Now, it's a big piece of fruit, but you only get one. And you don't know what it's going to be. It could be a blueberry. It could be a watermelon. That's Ben and Ed, where you can throw this stuff after you die. Or you could just get the sniper rifle and then stand on top of the tower and shoot people as they try to get into the tower. And then when you go, hey, do you guys want to play Ben and Ed today? Everyone ghosts you. And you go like, what? Why? Oh, because I'm too good? I understand. Let me in, please. Hoopsie Daisy. Oops. Oh, farted. That's Fat Bastard from Austin Powers 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a good chance here. I'm bad. He's bad. I'm good. We're both bad, but I'm slightly less bad. We're going up, lads. That's all right. We'll catch the next one. Thoughts on Hoopsie Daisy as a solo game? I mean, if they could keep track of, like, enough people's hoops. Oh, no. That hurt. That could be cool. But I don't know. I guess I don't see how it would be implemented. I'm really throwing this one. Gotta give it up to my team. They're holding it down right now. Can I get some run support over here? Can I get some hoop support over here, please? Try not falling off. There we go. Sorry, sir. This one's mine. I need to pad my stats a little bit. Great dive, brother. Couldn't have done it without you. Keep falling off. Oh, you got it, Cactus. I was just covering for you. Great jump. Blue team's got it going on here. Ladies and gentlemen, he's done it. Ladies and gentlemen, he's done it again. Even though my own team tried to sabotage me. It's alright. I'll wait. I don't mind. Oh. No, I thought I was red for a second. I was very confused. I was like, why does red have 36? Ah! We bumped heads on the way through. But his head was further ahead. No! Alright, it wasn't my best game, but we did well. We did well. That's no sweat. I didn't want to get on their bad side by having bad manners, you know? 9 and 10 fall ball? No, this is an absolute recipe for Tiptoe. This is a 100% Tiptoe stream right here. There's no... I don't think it could be anything else. Unless they put in tail tag again. Tail tag makes me so mad. It makes me do the Anna Kendrick nose. Whoa, final jump showdown. So start by not getting bodied. You gotta leave yourself some open space. 17 people. He's pushing it, man. He's pushing it. He's helping. How about that? Can you not grab me, please? I would like to not be grabbed by the ghoulies or otherwise. Okay. We're not stuck. You can make that jump. I don't know, lads. At least we're not shaking. Okay, so it's that one. We're cool. Oh! I thought they all got swept. I want to be near the forefront. Because I don't want someone to get hit and hit me off. Yeah, like that exact situation that almost happened right there. Camera. That was a tricky one. That was a tricky one. That was a tricky one. That one was tough. That's my bad on that one. I got swept away and yeeted back to the lobby in like half a second. It's a fun game when you actually make it to the end, though. Anyway, I'm going to send you over to Kate, and I'll be right back. I'll be over there. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. I'm actually going to hit the stop streaming button here as well. For the first time in my entire life. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your support, and I'll see you on Kate's stream soon. We're going to be playing an arcade fishing game. See you there.